There is a never-ending void inside me, a thirst that simply cannot be quenched, no matter how far I run, no matter how far I get. There is no escape. At a certain point in every weeb's career, we must graduate from the comforts of shonen. We must graduate from fight, power up, fight, because there's more to it than that. And so we weebs, we get a little curious. We around and by golly, we find out. So where did I go wrong? How did I get here? And why? Why am I addicted to romance anime? So let's go back to a simpler time, a time filled with wonder, adventure, Naruto, One Piece. As I was perusing on a certain short-form content app that is definitely no longer on my phone, there seemed to be a change in the algorithm. I wasn't seeing my typical anime content that I would typically see on my feed. You know, sword fights, cool edits, and Zoro. Instead, I was getting recommendations on which shows I should be watching, and the most prominent of which at that time was Your Lie in April. And I resisted the urge for some time, but peer pressure typically kind of gets in the way of that, so I ended up watching it. Little did I know this show would change the trajectory of my anime career moving forward forever.
Woohoo! Yeah, let's go, baby! Woo! That's what I'm talking about, baby! Woo! Yeah!
Your Lie in April. If you haven't heard this one, let me give you a brief overview so I can catch you up to speed. So there's this little guy named Arima Kosei. He is the whole package. You've got awesome things about him. He's a great piano player. He has a cool friend named Tsubaki. He has trauma. Anyway, so this dude isn't playing the piano because his mom died and he can't hear the notes. So his friend Tsubaki is like, yo, you should go out on this really cool date with me and your buddy Watari. He's gonna be there. And this really cool chick named Kaori, she's also going and you should totally come to that. And then he's like, nah. And then he goes on the date. So it turns out this Kaori chick is actually really cool. She plays the violin and all this and that. And anyway, like, long story short, to like kind of cut it off because I don't want to go too long, but she gets him to play the piano again, and it's really cute and really awesome. And I'm not going to spoil the end, but it's really sad. Anyway, because this show ended sad, I was not satisfied. There was a hole inside my heart, and I needed to fill that hole with something else, so I went down a rabbit hole. So let's take a look at what I watched next. So what came after Your Lie in April? Good question. It appears to be... So let's break this down. What went wrong here? Well, let's put on our thinking caps for a second and take a deep dive into my mind. This is my brain. If you take a very good look, you can see a good combination of just very high highs and very, very low lows. The lowest of the lows. Why do I love romance anime? And to put it specifically, why do I love rom-coms? To put it in the simplest terms, it's easy to watch and it makes you feel good. Even though it's predictable, I'd like to make a quick comparison to another show that I'm sure everyone has watched. Phineas and Ferb. Phineas and Ferb is a structured show that follows the same plot every single episode. It's incredibly funny to watch and it's simple. Just like Phineas and Ferb, romance anime follows a pretty similar plot with every show that you watch. You can always look forward to the sick episode, or the summer festival episode, or even the classic trope that when characters, like a super big plot point is about to happen, and they get interrupted and then like the season ends. Yeah, that happens like every single rom-com anime you watch, baby. It never gets old, never gets old. Overall, it's super easy to watch and I really enjoy it. But I have to be honest with you guys. There's a lot more to this rabbit hole. I mean, after all, it would be a pretty short video if I ended it right here. So what else could there possibly be to talk about? Degeneracy. You already know we're going there. I mean, I personally don't think you can make a video about romance anime without it. I mean, you've got your classic pervy characters, Sanji, Kakashi Sensei, Master Roshi, the list goes on. But what if I told you a little secret? Come here, come in close. I need you to understand the weight this statement carries. That's what rom-coms are all about, baby. I mean, just look at how cute these girls are. There are many waifus to be found here. It's a wonderland filled with every waifu you could possibly imagine, every personality type, everything. You've got tomboys, you've got tsunderes, you've got the childhood best friend who, spoiler alert, will never win. But damn it, she's won you. This land of degeneracy is ripe for the picking. And all you have to do is pay the low price of turning your brain off for like 20 minutes. It's awesome, man. Just 20 minutes and you get to soak in the paradise. Do you ever want to watch a show and you just want to hate the main character with all your heart? I'm talking to you, My Hero Academia fans. Well, you can find that here. These shows earn my gold star for fuck this main character. I'm going to hell and I'm taking you with me award. Domestic grill friend. So, stepsister, you know, it's a pretty popular tag and, depression is a thing. Anyway, if you want to watch a dumpster fire unfold, this is the one. The dude has a super awesome fun time, like the very first episode. Then the girl, she becomes his sister like 20 minutes later. His parents get married. Yeah. And also he has a crush on his teacher. But she also becomes his sister. Like, I don't want to explain it. It's bad enough that I'm admitting I watched it. But yeah, I hate that guy. Rent a grill friend. I hate this guy. Total piece of shit. This bozo got broken up with and he's too cringe to just let it go. And so he rents this girl to lie to his friends. And then he lies to his grandma, and then he like lies to everyone else, and he treats her really bad. I hate this guy. He's a real L, but the show, best girl, I think. Excluding Nami, I guess. I don't know. To be honest, romance anime isn't for everyone. The majority of the time, it has impeccably poor writing. Sometimes the characters are just so boring, and sometimes there's just a teeny bit too much fan service. Just a little bit, not a lot. I'm not lying to you or anything, you know. It's just a little bit. Just a little bit. But when you find the diamond in the rough, when you find your romance anime, this anime genre is just very enjoyable. You've got adorable stories like My Dress Up Darling, My Story with Yamada-kun at level 999, Horimiya, Sign of Affection. They all go crazy. I love them. I watch them avidly, and I've rewatched them a lot of times. I'm not lonely, I swear. And you've got stories where you want to shoot the main character. But overall, I love romance anime, and I do not think that I can kick this addiction. So, yeah, you know how it is. Ooh, get it? Yeah, plug. Thank you for watching. It means a lot. I haven't recorded in like 3 months since like the beginning of the video, so I have a mustache now, and my hair's like insanely long. I just don't care about the continuity errors anymore, so that's freaking awesome. But if you enjoyed the video, I would really appreciate it if you liked and subscribed, because I really like talking about the things that I like, even though it takes me so long to make the videos. Just your support at the very minimal means so much to me. I could not be any more happy with how this channel has turned out so far. I feel like I've grown immensely in my video editing skills and a lot of other things. And so yeah, thank you for watching. Subscribe again. Yeah, double subscribe plug. You know how it goes. But yeah, thank you for watching. You have a good rest of your day. I love you. Bye. Bye. See ya. Bye. Also, don't worry. The next video is already written. I will be back soon. Hopefully not in 4 months. Like, no guarantees, obviously. But yeah, you know how it goes. That's my PS. You can watch the bloopers now. Thumbs up. Later. Bye. Bye. The land of degeneracy is ripe for the picking. I gotta figure out how to make this bigger without losing. Yeah, you know how it is. Ooh, get it? Yeah, plug. I'm not lying to you or anything. You know, it's just a little bit. Just a little bit.